Tonight, KXAN investigates all those unwanted phone calls many of you have been getting lately, even though many of you have signed up on a list so you don't get those calls. The federal Do Not Call Registry and the Texas No Call List were put into place more than a decade ago. But KXAN investigator Arzo Dos discovered they're not working, and those calls could be costing you a lot of money.
This is Rachel at Cardholder Services. To lower your credit card interest rate, contact us for a $100 discount. Congratulations! You've been selected to receive a free cruise to the Bahamas.
Hello. This call is officially a final notice from IRS, Internal Revenue Service.
I had one that caught me off guard. The gentleman called and said that he was with the IRS.
The reason of this call is to inform you that IRS is filing lawsuit against you.
And of course, you know, that made me so concerned.
Beth Peacock noticed the calls.
Wow. They just, what? I'm in trouble with the government? No.
She says they started popping up more and more on her cell phone, usually in the mornings, at least 3 times a week. During one of them, she started asking questions, and the caller threatened her.
He wasn't very happy, and he told me that he does have my address, and he's going to send the police over and handcuff me, and then slam the phone down.
Peacock has registered her number on a no-call list, but says it's not working.
I get them at work even.
In Texas, it's the Public Utility Commission that's supposed to watch over the state's no-call list.
Does the PUC have any enforcement authority?
We can remove the certificates allowing those telemarketers to operate, and also we have enforced monetary penalties against some telemarketers.
The PUC's biggest case was back in 2013 when the agency slapped remodeling company Discount Contractors with a fine of more than $30,000.
They're not massive amounts, but they have resulted in several thousand to tens of thousands of dollars.
Bigger cases move on to the Texas Attorney General's office for stiffer penalties. In the last 2 years, the AG has filed 7 lawsuits against companies. One of the largest involved Precise Enterprises, a marketing company out of California. Court documents say that in just a 2-month span, the company made at least 204,000 telephone calls to Verizon wireless customers in Texas. More than half of those were to numbers registered on a no-call list.
Technology has made it very cheap for scammers to make a massive number of calls like that. In fact, they disguise their numbers when they're calling to make it look like they're coming from right here at home, but in reality, they're coming from far away places. And that's what's making it hard to track them down.
Sometimes those culprits do get caught. Just last month, police in India arrested dozens of suspected scammers they believe were posing as the IRS, demanding unpaid taxes from Americans and running fake call centers.
Currently, your physical address is under federal investigation.
That's a similar call Peacock says she received, but knows now not to pick up certain numbers.
It's very distracting, very disruptive, and apparently doesn't help to be put on the no-call list.
In the last 3 years alone, people like Beth Peacock across the nation have reported being scammed out of $31 million by callers claiming to be with the IRS. If you think it's happened to you, the IRS has a way to report that online. We have a link on our website. But experts say the best thing to do is just keep reporting unwanted calls. Re-register your number on the no-call registry every 2 years. Don't even answer the call. If you do, then that can lead to other unwanted calls. And if you receive a recorded message, don't press anything to be removed from the calling list. Just hang up. Also, check with your phone company about ways to block unwanted calls. Some services offer free blocking, so make sure you ask if there's a fee. Also, just keep in mind, if it's anything serious, then you'll always get something in the mail.
But some of these callers are also legitimate companies that are simply breaking the rules, right?
Absolutely, Robert, and that's why federal regulators right now are pressuring phone companies to come up with a way to stop this altogether.
Arzo, thank you so much. The Texas Attorney General does not ignore your complaint. complaints, but it looks for trends with many complaints. It's working closely with the Federal Trade Commission and the Federal Communications Commission for even larger lawsuits against scammers. We've also learned there are exemptions to the no-call list. Political groups and charities are exempt, and businesses you bought something from or made a payment to in the last 18 months can call you, but they have to stop if you ask them to. When it comes to your consumer tips, our investigative team is ready to tackle them for you. If you have something you want us to investigate, email us at report@kxan.com.